Welcome to Iasi, Romania! Beautiful city on the east side of Romania, on the border with Moldova, has some of the most beautiful architectural sites and a lot of historical things to see and to do. So let's go and check out this beautiful city, Iasi. Behind me, one of the most beautiful Orthodox churches in Eastern Europe. Let's go and check it out.
There's something would change, that we could turn back the page and live like our favorite fairy tales. So a love so free in a world of our fantasy, flying on dragons through sky high city. These are childhood.
Walking here through Iasi and on the main road. Behind me the train station. And yeah, the trams they also pass by. It's actually quite a nice city, not too big, not too small. Enough tourist sites to see that I will go and explore today. And Iasi is on the border with Moldova, and it's Romania, so European Union. Use the internet again from my Dutch SIM card, so that's good. We're gonna go and check out the city center of Iasi today, even though the weather is not too great, but we'll see how it goes and explore this beautiful Romanian town. We're now in the city center of Iasi. Some amazing architecture on the left, some amazing architecture on the right, and behind me the big museum, or like the big National Palace of Culture. Anyhow, it's a very nice walk here in the center, because it's like just a pedestrian zone, so no other people on bicycles or on cars, and can just enjoy the beautiful architecture here in Iasi.
Treasures and sailing across the sea. These are childhood dreams. It's how we used to be when we were kings and queens in our childhood dreams. Oh, 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 oh. Our childhood dreams.
It's a bit strange. In this cathedral church, there's one priest just sitting there with a letterbox, and the letterbox is being filled with people because they are doing some prayer in front of a coffin, and then they put the letter in the letterbox. It's a very strange ritual that reminds me back to the 14th, 15th century churches in the Middle Ages, when people would pay their penalties in these envelopes as well and give it to church. And now here in Iasi in Romania, in this amazing beautiful cathedral, the same is happening. Huh? Come to Iasi and find out what's going on. Welcome to Iasi's new modern part of town. Yes, you have the Palace of Culture over here, and then on the other side, modern builders, skyscrapers, and the second largest indoor mall of Romania. So this is the new Iasi that they are creating here, which is also a very big student city. So lots of activity of young people around here, new hip restaurants. The new Iasi is being created just where we are right now. So guys, Now we're inside the National Palace of Culture. We're gonna spend basically the rest of the day in here because not one, not two, not three, but 4 museums. Now we are in the first one. Maybe you can guess it. Yes, it's the Museum of History, which explains the difference of Moldova, the Republic of Moldova, the Moldovan region, and everything that happened here in the past 400-500 years with different rulers. And also the first room had some explanations on the construction of this building, which has a few hundred years of history. First museum of the 4, Museum of History in the Palace of Culture. The second museum, as you can see, it's the Museum of Art. Let's check out some of the art here in Romania. Museum number 3. Museum of Agricultural Development. Lots of oil production in the region, and here you can see all the tools they used throughout history in the agricultural development of the Moldavia region. Culturally, this region, Moldovan region, is very much intertwined in what they make and manufacture culturally. So for example, these carpets, they remind me a lot of the ones that I see in Ukraine, in the mountains, the Carpathian mountains. And if you haven't seen the video, check it out. And the final museum, the 4th one, Museum of Science and Technology. Can you imagine this computer in 1989? 1, 2, 3 data centers. And now I'm filming this with a mobile phone which fits in my hand and can do millions more calculations and things a second than these 3 big cabinets could ever do before. Technology, man, it's great. We are in the central part of the palace, which was also built originally around 1700s and has had various functions, various rulers over the years. And the palace as it is today was finished in 1972 when the museums entered, and as you can see, they can have presentations here, maybe even weddings, all kinds of events in this amazing architectural environment. And so that is holding also 4 of the museums, just 10 lei for students, which is €2, and you can spend half of your day in here because it's really big. This is the museum, the Palace of Culture here in Iasi, Romania.